Iran News Now. Tehran is the site of the funeral for Iran's late president, Ebrahim Raisi. Following days of mourning, the burial of the late Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi took place at Iran's holiest Shiite Muslim site. A helicopter crash in northwest Iran killed him and 8 others. Thursday marked the last day of burial ceremonies for Ebrahim Raisi, Iran's late president. Thousands of mourners marched through the city of Burjand in the east of the country to pay their respects. The funeral for Raisi, who died in a helicopter crash on Sunday along with his foreign minister and 6 others, took place in the afternoon at the holy shrine of Imam Reza in Mashhad, his hometown in the northeast of the country. Everyone was counting on Raisi to take over for Ayatollah Ali Khamenei as Iran's top leader. Our deepest sympathies. Russia, China, the Syrian government, and the militant Islamist groups Hezbollah and Hamas, all of whom Iran supports, expressed their condolences after Raisi's death. In spite of the fact that Iran and the West are still at odds, particularly over Iran's support for Russia's invasion of Ukraine, NATO extended condolences to the people of Iran, and the United Nations Security Council observed a minute's quiet. Many Iranians hold Raisi in very low regard due to his involvement in the death of almost 5,000 dissidents during the Iran-Iraq War and his extremely conservative views on social and religious matters. A number of events occurred during his presidency, including widespread demonstrations, worsening economic conditions, and significant military conflicts with Israel, his archenemy. The funeral for the late Foreign Minister Amir Abdollahian took place on Thursday in Tehran, the capital of Iran, in 2022, during demonstrations for the detention-related death of Gina Mahsa Amini. Raisi was in charge of a huge crackdown on dissent following claims that Amini had not worn the obligatory headscarf. Authorities have issued a stern warning to the public, urging them not to publicly express joy at Raisi's passing. An official national mourning has been declared by Supreme Leader Khamenei following Raisi's passing. Vice President Mohammad Mokbar, who is 68 years old, has been appointed caretaker president until an election for Raisi's replacement is held on June 28, as announced earlier. Newswire Reuters/Dubai, May 23. Iranian media presented pictures of President Ebrahim Raisi's burial on Thursday in the holy city of Mashhad, where hundreds of mourners had gathered for the funeral 4 days after he died in a helicopter crash. It was widely believed that 63-year-old Raisi would be the next in line to succeed Iran's 85-year-old Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Until the election in June, Mohammad Mokbar, who was the first vice president, is in the role of interim president. Religious leaders and high-ranking Iranian government officials were among those who attended the funeral service. Iranians poured flowers on his coffin as it made its way on a truck past the crush of mourners en route to the gold-domed Imam Reza Shrine, the most sacred Islamic site in the country and the final burial place of the 9th-century Imam Ali al-Reza. To the east of Tehran, 900 kilometers (560 miles), was Raisi's hometown of Mashhad. The chopper went down in hilly terrain close to the Azerbaijani border, killing 8 people on board. Among them was Hossein Amir Abdollahian, the foreign minister. Iran has declared 5 days of mourning for Raisi, who followed in Khamenei's hardline footsteps by further consolidating Shiite religious control, silencing public opposition, and taking a strong stance on foreign policy matters, including negotiations with Washington to re-establish Iran's nuclear agreement from 2015.